Uh, we can start this conversation with ¿Cómo está?
You're being,
Yeah, okay. So that's one of the things I learned from my two friends at church is how to say hello when greet them, right? They always giggle when I do that because they know I don't speak anything else.
well, I know tacos, burrito, and Dos Equis. That's about it.
Oh my gosh. So this is Google Translate that I've been using for years, and it's so easy to use because you just set it up on an open window on your computer. And this is recording, by the way. And you can start with English or you can start with Spanish or whatever language. Like it has a ton of languages. Look at all these languages. A ton of languages. And so if I want to translate from English to Spanish, it's really easy. So I just welcomed somebody this morning into my group and she was speaking Spanish to me. So I just spoke back to her in Spanish. I used my Google Translate. And I've got a granddaughter. I don't know if I mentioned it to you guys. I've got a granddaughter that's down in Mexico for 3 months.
Yeah, you did.
And I communicate with her in Spanish. She doesn't know I don't speak Spanish.
Oh, I think she might.
I don't know. The translation isn't always perfect, they tell me, but I can't tell. So are there any questions? Let's get started here.
Oh, yes, I did a newsletter
Did
last week.
you?
I did. I think it went through. My issue is that when I did it, let me just go onto my profile here.
Want to share your screen?
Oh, yeah. Whoops. Let me go back here, share screen. Can you see that?
Yes?
Okay, so here's the newsletter. I did a newsletter and see
Mhm.
it didn't let me actually um, type anything in there. So I'm wondering if that was the newsletter, like this, the branding of it, because then I did this as a new edition,
Uh-huh.
but it doesn't say it's a newsletter. So I'm just a little bit confused, but I could put all these in, which was
Well,
brilliant.
if you clicked the under the newsletter and clicked new edition, it's going to be a newsletter. Some of the terminology that you use in creating an article and a newsletter is going to be the same, and it looks confusing. So you just have to make sure that you create a new edition each time when you go into
Okay.
the
Yeah.
newsletter.
So I did do that. So
Yeah.
it must be, see, it's got one edition there. So
Yeah.
it must be a newsletter. It just doesn't say it. So I just wasn't sure whether I'd done it right. So this one at the top, what is this? Like,
That is what you call your overall newsletter. So my
okay, so I
overall
need to
newsletter is
change that.
called the Thrivability Digest, right?
Yeah,
But
correct.
then
Yeah.
each newsletter is going to have a different title
Yeah.
because
That's
I
okay. I
create a
just
new
need to
edition.
change that so that it's relevant to the overall series and then I will go from there. That's okay. That's cool.
Hmm.
I was very excited that I actually was able to do a newsletter.
Yeah, that's awesome. So I'm going to look forward to hearing from you as to how many followers you get from that newsletter.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah. So Bob, how many, you've got several thousand people in your network. Have you done any newsletters?
No, I have had some health issues and finally got clearance from the doctor that everything is going to be fine for the next several
Okay.
years. And so
Well, that's good.
my web page and my LinkedIn page are two things I need to finish repairing this week.
Hmm.
And then this newsletter, I've got a title for it. I love it. I won't share it just yet because I haven't copyrighted it yet, but I'm in love with it. So I hope it hasn't been used. I Googled it and I found similar, but nothing exact like mine. So that helps.
Hmm.
And I started another class with another gentleman probably this Sunday night. So I'm still stretched a little thin and a little short of voice, I guess, because that's been
Oh,
my problem, has been my lungs. But we'll get, I've got the game plan, I've got the timeline, and all that should be done by the end of November. And I'm with Donna, newsletters, and you, Christine, newsletters are going to be where I'm going to be.
yeah.
And just, I don't think I'm going to jump on your Spanish bandwagon right away, just because I've got my plate full, and
Yeah.
I have a tendency to treat every day like Thanksgiving, and I've got to quit doing that. So,
When is
yeah.
your Thanksgiving?
November, what is it? The
I gotta look at my calendar. November something.
yeah,
Must be about the same time as the US one, I think.
27th, 27th of November.
27th?
Yeah, late in the month.
Oh, okay. I don't have it on my calendar here.
I had doctors for some reason because I guess no one else was scheduling appointments. They were
Oh,
loading me up on Tuesday and Wednesday before Thanksgiving, and I said, "No way!
no.
I'm not going to be on the road with everybody else doing Thanksgiving
Oh,
traveling just for
yeah.
medical appointments." But yeah, it should be a good season. So.
Well, we had our Thanksgiving already in October, a couple weeks ago. So
Yeah.
it was quite nice. We got
So, what's
invited
the
to
history behind the
friends.
Canadian Thanksgiving? Ours is we supposedly the Indians were helping the my ancestors at Plymouth Rock, and that's where the first Thanksgiving took place. But I don't know. Is there a mythical history as well about the Canadian
Yeah,
Thanksgiving?
similar to
Okay.
yours. Yeah.
I remember reading about it because I didn't realize that there were different times until it came up on
Mm.
posts that Christine was doing.
So then we're going to daylight savings time this coming weekend. What do y'all change in Canada, or is it the same for
Yeah,
both
it's the
of us?
same. I think we were both changing
Okay.
into daylight savings.
Well, I
Oh,
know
oh, okay. I'm already there, so that's
it's,
interesting.
you're always a day ahead and a week. We're always a week behind.
So let me,
So when we go on to daylight savings time, we end up being on the same time as Arizona.
right.
And we're going to be going on to mountain time, so then we'll be an hour different from Arizona for a while until Arizona's time changes over, unless they do it the same weekend.
We're
Ah,
supposed to all be doing it in the States on next weekend, next Sunday night.
Cool.
so these calls will go back to the 10th.
Mhm.
Sorry, to 10 a.m.
Oh, okay.
So they went from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. and then they'll go to 10
Ah, hi, Terry. Welcome.
Crazy.
Hello.
Oh, I won't be at the next one next week because I'm doing a podcast with Pamela J.
Awesome.
Mm. So
Awesome.
so that'll be good. Yeah. So I won't be here. I apologize in advance.
Oh, that's okay. It's really great to see that you're branching out, and
Mm.
these podcasts are really important. I would like to do a podcast. I've done one with you
Yes.
and saved it, but I'd
Yeah.
like to do a podcast with each one of you guys so that I can save it and share it with people.
Mm.
What's the difference between a podcast and going live?
A
A
lot.
podcast is recorded between you and one other person who's being interviewed. So we between the two of us, we figure out some interview questions, some specific kinds of questions that you would like to have me ask, so to speak. I do a proper introduction for you. And I used to do podcasts all the time.
Mm.
When I first started going digital way back in 2011 and 12.
Oh,
Yeah. And the pro I had the what was the platform? They don't use that platform anymore. But it automatically recorded my podcast, and it was a little website that everything was attached to. And so I got rid of it when I stopped doing my podcast show.
If you do a duet and then you do it live, wouldn't it be the same?
Uh,
Not really,
Not,
because a
no.
podcast, you're actually sharing the recording with the person that was being interviewed, and they're sharing it out as well. So it's a
Yeah.
benefit. It's like doing public speaking. You're on a stage talking to people and you're gathering the contacts and the collaborations with everybody else that's a speaker.
Yeah. And it's all about getting access to other people's it
Database, basically.
yeah, I was trying to think the name.
But
Yeah, yeah.
what
Database.
I'm trying to say is this, though. If you do it live and you do a duet, everything you just mentioned, you have the ability to do so, to go back to edit the video, have that video sent to that same person. They can send it to their list. But what are you doing? You're killing two birds with one stone to trigger the algorithms because you now
Yeah,
have a live.
but it's not really to do with a platform as such. It's not about people interacting through that. It's like it's when you do a 30-minute, 60-minute, or 90-minute presentation on a stage, you are giving information. You're not receiving it from the crowd. You sometimes they'll take questions at the end, sometimes they won't. But when you're doing a live or a duet, you're literally getting the info, particularly a live. People are asking questions as you go through and you're answering those. It's not really an interview style so much. A duet might be a little bit different, but a duet, you're actually getting somebody else's video that you're then putting on your page as well. So it's quite different in a lot of ways.
So if
I
I
get
What
what
do you
understand
you're
it,
mean by
you
saying,
a duet?
Tim.
I don't understand what you mean by a duet and you're getting someone else's video. That doesn't make sense to me.
well, that's
Maybe you
somebody
can
else's
educate.
video. If you're doing a duet,
Yeah.
so say I was interviewing Donna and Donna had a duet with her Zoom to demonstrate something. That person or whatever that video is that she's showing as a duet cannot speak. It's just a recording of a video that's already been done. That's
Yeah.
and so in a
Well,
duet,
maybe we're not saying the same thing. What I mean by doing a duet is you're interviewing somebody live. You're not on somebody else.
Uh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
So you're
yeah,
inviting a guest.
yeah, it would
right.
be like a duet there. But here's the thing, if you're interviewing somebody live and you're doing a podcast, you don't usually have people that can come into that and ask questions and carry on a conversation. It's just between the two of you.
Yeah.
That's the difference between a podcast and a duet.
I mean, you could choose to answer the question and choose not to answer the question.
Well, we did. We answered the question. It's a live is an audience that is interacting and asking questions that you're
Yeah.
giving information to.
Mhm.
An interview with a podcast is two people doing an interview, recording that, and then they are sharing it out to a database to gather more views, more lookers, more people into your database. So it's completely different, really, in so many ways.
In the way you just explained it, though, I mean, you could share any video that is recorded, whether it's live or not, to any database.
Yeah, I get that, but that's not a collaboration that you're doing with somebody as a podcast. That's
Yeah.
totally different.
It
That's a
probably wouldn't
choice
be
that
as
you're
relevant.
using to share that video with, I might say to Christine, "Oh, can you share this video to your audience?" But if it doesn't align with her, she's not going to do it, right?
So
So
it
that's
depends on the topic you're discussing at the time as well, who you share it with.
Okay.
yeah,
I
exactly.
mean, it doesn't stop to ask the same question you would ask on a podcast than you would, and you ask in a live. I mean, it's still the same questions.
But it's different. Like on your live, people can come and come in there and ask more. Like you can have on a podcast, you don't have anybody else there except the two of you.
Okay.
So there's nobody else invited into a podcast. You just have the two of you talking. And so what I was doing is I would go into LinkedIn and I would find people who were small business owners and do some research on their profile and see if there would be somebody that I would like to interview. And then I would schedule a time with them to do an interview. They send me um, a resume or a bio that I can share with everybody in the recording. And so this podcast is just recorded with the two of you. Nobody else is invited in.
And where did you post it, Christine? When you posting that in LinkedIn for people to view or in YouTube?
I would, because it's a Zoom, I use Zoom all the time for my
Right.
recordings. It would be put out on YouTube and on LinkedIn, and I'd have a separate file for my interviews on my community, my school community, SKOOL community.
So your private group from
Hmm.
that standpoint. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Does that
Well,
make more sense?
yeah, I mean, it makes perfect sense. And I was talking with somebody last week or listening to something somewhere and just talking about, I think might have been Michelle O'Neill, talking
Yeah.
about the money she's making from her YouTube site,
Yeah.
how big a check she gets because she has so many recordings up there and so
Hmm.
many followers too. Well, it was the holiday thing that you invited me to. Of course, everybody invited me to the holiday shopping, and it was basically the blueprint
Yeah.
with mistletoe around it and and garland. But that's okay. I think we do that for the seasonal and kind of perk it up. But
Yeah.
and you know, is it Terry or is it?
Awesome.
Anyway.
So, Kim, did you have any specific questions you wanted to ask?
No, that's just the difference. But I do have one actually. I do have one. For
Okay.
you know how you put your links in certain platforms, like your Freedom Machine. Where would you best put it where they don't have to scroll without scrolling? Where would you put that link without
Links, like what are you talking about?
your Freedom Machine link, your Legacy Builder website link? I mean, how many Freedom
Okay,
Machines?
you have to be really careful on where you put your links on LinkedIn
Okay.
because LinkedIn does not like other links, like your website link and whatnot. And I'll show you something here. I'm going to share my screen and I'll show you what I do to work around
Somebody
that.
having a fit.
Yeah, I think that's Terry's
That's
little,
Terry. I
little
need to
pup.
go get my dog whistle.
Sasha,
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah, I'm going to go into my LinkedIn and I'm going to go into my drop down, post an activity, and then click on the more button, go into my newsletters. So I'm going to just click, this is the last one I did last week. So you see where I've got my URL here?
Right.
That is not it's not activated. They have to copy and paste it into a separate browser window. And because it's on a picture, I can work past the LinkedIn search engines. So I'm always teaching people how to think outside the box a little bit with LinkedIn because they're so strict with the kinds of links that you use. And so in order to put your landing page on here, you just set it up when you set up your picture on Canva, right? And the only
Is
ones
that
that,
a clickable link or is just a link?
no, I told you it's not, remember? I
Okay.
said
Okay.
it's not active. So when you scroll down here, then I've got other links attached to these words, right? In my headline. So I've got my Pinterest, my YouTube, my X, my LinkedIn Marketing Mentors company page, my LinkedIn, my Marketing Mentors company page, and this is my website. So I think these links are both the same. So
So,
they're
so they
attached.
don't pick up those links? They don't pick up those links?
They don't seem to. And so then if I want to share this whole article, or not article, newsletter, I can copy the link for this newsletter, which is right up in the very top here. So I'll copy that newsletter, right click, copy. And if I want to share that with my groups on LinkedIn, I have no problem doing it because it is a LinkedIn link. So if I post that link in here, I won't get in trouble with LinkedIn because it's originated with LinkedIn. See, it has linkedin.com right in it. And
So
as
as
soon
far
as I paste it in
as
there,
your
it automatically shows up.
so as far as your profile, I guess the only place you could put in a link is your contact info. You can't put it anywhere else.
You can put it in your articles and in your newsletters. And I've tried attaching links to the comments that I put up with my posts on LinkedIn. And LinkedIn doesn't seem to want to let me do that. I can't do it on posts. I can only do it in the articles and the newsletters.
Mm.
So is it one of the unwritten rules, or is there a space where they actually have written that down as one of the Ten Commandments?
I haven't found they just talked to us in the terms of use about the fact that they don't like you using external links.
Okay.
And so I got in trouble with LinkedIn for using external links.
Well, as long as you've been on and the many things you've tried to different channels, I'm not
Yeah.
surprised. But
And I
they
was
know they know you're being honest, so it's not like you're trying to scam people or anything. So,
no.
yeah,
So one of the things I did when I first started using LinkedIn was I read the entire terms of use.
that's the teacher in you, isn't it?
Well, it was because I was scared spitless. I wasn't on any social media. Nothing. 2011, I was let go of my last job and I had to start looking where I was going to boost my income for the rest of my life because I couldn't get a job for more than $10 an hour and I was going to have to work three of those $10 an hour jobs. And there's no way my physical body would let me do that because of my
Tell me about it.
arthritis. I've got
Yeah.
advanced arthritis in my body. I'm on a wait list right now for knee replacement surgery. But you'd never know it because I don't let on. And I've been using natural things for years. But it was 2006 that I was told that I needed knee replacement surgery. And if you're determined enough, you can find natural things that you can use to prolong it so you don't have to do it too young. And the reason I prolonged it is because I was told that a knee replacement at that time only lasted 10 years and you have to have it done again. And your physical body will not allow it to be done more than twice.
Well, the gel only works so long on the kneecap and the
Yeah,
joint. So, and I tried that
yeah,
for about 3 years, and it finally left my system entirely. So, but two new knees. I'm 75. I think I'll
yeah.
be all right till 85. And these two probably last me till at least 88 or something like that. So I'm happy with that.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah, they're pretty important.
yeah, yeah. You don't realize until you have something, some kind of an ailment affecting your knees, how important they are to your whole body.
But I always suggest that you do the oh, can't remember his name right now. He's out of Utah, but he said begin with the end in mind. So determine where you're going to get your therapy first, because you're going to have therapy afterwards, and work backwards from there as to who works best with those therapy people before the person
Hmm.
does the surgery. So
Hmm.
um, that's
Well,
it's like a
here
lot of
in
things in
Canada,
life.
they give you a whole bunch of exercises that you can do at home.
So you don't get a therapy afterwards.
No,
You have to do all
no.
at home.
Well, you can have physiotherapy if you can afford to pay for it, but it'd be
Yeah,
like
but I'm saying,
$5,000.
yeah, your insurance doesn't cover it. Okay, all right. Well,
Yeah, we don't have insurance in Canada. Everybody gets free medical here.
I understand. It's
Yeah.
all in some it's semantics, and I understand what you're saying. Um, well, I'll send you a magazine and a book that the last people that did my surgery talk to you about as
Oh,
well. So
awesome. Thank you. That's
yeah,
awesome.
yeah,
I see a lot of people put in their posts a hyperlink, but they don't put no extra. There's a couple, I guess, outside the box people that I saw that put in an external link, but I guess it's a matter of time before they get their content suppressed.
Yeah, yeah, you have to be really, really careful.
But most of them, they do like book an appointment and then they do a hyperlink, or they'll say visit my website, put a hyperlink.
Hmm.
I was going down through the feed here, and I would say probably 40% of them have at least a link,
Hmm.
hyperlink.
Well, I've been using this. I've been to change my link a little bit, tiny URL, and I haven't gotten in trouble with LinkedIn for using these, but I don't use them a lot. I only use them when I can't hyperlink. So
What
if I
would be the
can't,
purpose of tiny URL?
well, look at it.
Really,
Look at it.
it's a big plus.
Yeah. So you put you this is the URL that I created, and it comes from a great big long line of copy that is totally indecipherable, right? And it's a Stripe link for people to pay for something that I have that offered as an asset to them. It's some training, right? And I just call it, it goes tinyurl.com LinkedIn Legacy Spanish Workshop. So it just pays for the workshop. So they can click. I just copy this link. You click copy and you put it in a fresh search window, and it takes you right there. But I can use this several different ways. I can use it as a hyperlink, or I can use it just plain like this and let it be seen.
So the hyperlink, does it matter what the source is of the hyperlink?
Mm,
If it's okay, so if it's this with this tiny URL, it disguises the main link, right? So
yeah.
how do I explain it?
Yeah, I was going to say the same. It does. I use tiny URL all the time. So it does disguise the link, and it also usually is much shorter
Hmm.
so that people can just like they look at that tiny LinkedIn Legacy Spanish workshop and they can click on that and go, "Oh, is this for me or not?" It
Yeah,
it You can put the words over the top of it for what you want that to be. Are you on a free version or do you use a paid version, Christine?
I'm on a paid version because I've been using this for so many years, and I've got
Yeah.
It-
quite a
It's
few
probably
links.
still cheap though, Donna.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
no, what I'm
like
saying is,
$10.
No, no, I understand what you're
yeah.
saying, but I just said, she's grandfathered in probably what, $2 a month or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So what I'm saying is I don't seem to be able to put in like a LinkedIn Legacy Spanish workshop, for example. I just
Oh,
use my shortened like I can't change the words for some reason, but that's I think because I'm on the free version. That's all.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's what I was going to decipher. So mine literally just comes up as tiny URL with like say it goes up to CKA, for example, instead of the whole lot.
Yeah, you're also only allowed so many characters in your
Yeah.
new link.
So that's right.
Hmm.
you probably had that memorized, Christine. I've got to jump off. I do appreciate it, and apologize for jumping off so early. But I wanted to ask, Christine, are you around this week, or have you got some webinars or something you've got scheduled or planned?
I don't have any proper workshops that I'm doing this week.
Okay, I'll send you
Um,
an email. Maybe we can schedule some time for a few
yeah,
minutes to chat and get caught
sure,
up. Okay.
sure.
All
Love
right.
to do
Y'all have a
that.
great evening and talk to y'all soon. Thank you.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Bob.
Nice meeting you. Take care.
So does that answer your question, Kim?
Yes, I just see the link is so long now.
Yeah. But so you if you disguise the link using tiny URL, that's as long as the link is. That what you see there. So
Uh-huh.
I've got this top one, which is the LinkedIn Legacy Spanish Workshop. And what they do when you're entering it in, so you put the long URL up in the top, right? And once you get that long link in there, then you can go to you don't change this, the tinyurl.com, you don't change that. but the alias is what you type in. And it goes the same similar way to when you're working with GoDaddy and you're trying to get a domain name. And if your domain name has already been used, or if whatever you're trying to type in there has already been used, you'll get a message in red saying that is unavailable. So you have to keep trying until you get one that you can put in there that they will accept. Just the same as you would with GoDaddy.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay. So let's go into LinkedIn here. Have to keep moving the video pictures back and forth. So are there any other questions that have come up? Terry, do you have some questions?
I don't have any questions, but I figured I better get in here today because I'm not going to be on next week because that's when I'm going to be saying hello to my newest grandson.
All right.
And I'm going to be watching his brother and sister before then. So
Oh, wow.
I'll be a little busy on Monday.
Yeah, no kidding. Family comes first. Okay, I'm going to go to my home button. So once you've started doing your newsletters, they should start showing up down here on the left side when you click on the home button. So Donna, have you tried that yet?
Sorry, where did you go? To newsletters and
You click on the home button at the very
oh
top.
yeah, yeah.
So if you click on the home button and when it opens up, down on the left-hand side, you should be able to see newsletters.
I think I did. I think I did do that. And so am I on home now? Yes, I've got newsletters. Yep.
Awesome. That's great. Great news.
Mm.
Woo!
And it looks like there was like 28 new subscribers from that newsletter.
That's great already.
Yeah, yeah,
So there'll probably be some more
yeah,
tomorrow.
exactly. So,
Yeah. So, well, that is so cool. I forgot
mm.
to check my numbers here. I just clicked on newsletters. So I've got up 2130 on my subscribers now.
So, okay, that's let me go here because when I go into this hang on, I think I have to go a different
Do
I think I have to go a different way. So when I click on the newsletter,
you want to share your screen again?
I don't know where I'm going yet.
Mm. Well, I might be able to direct you if I can see your screen.
Um, there was somewhere, let me go here. There was somewhere I was going that I was just in there before and I can't see it now. It had, oh, hang on, like analytics on it.
Yes, analytics, yeah.
Where did I find that? View stats. Hang on, is that it? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there's your stats.
So, when you go down, no, it wasn't there. Hang on. So I don't know if I've got this right. Oh, golly whiz. It allowed me to change, like go between views and subscribers, new
Hmm.
subscribers. That's where I saw it, but it doesn't show like yours for some reason. I don't know where I have to go for that now.
Well, it
This
looks
is,
pretty good to me.
mm, I just can't see it because I could literally
So do you
change
have
it.
any links in your copy there? Do you have any links
Yeah,
attached to the words, in other words?
yeah, I do. So, why is this not showing me there? I'm just down here. I've got it all.
Okay, you put it in your signature lines. Ah,
Yeah, I did. I was going to try and put them in here as well, but I think for some reason it wouldn't let me, but I'm not sure why. So,
well, I'll tell you why right now. Scroll up to the very top,
yeah.
click Edit Article before you do that. Now that the article is already published, if you click Edit Article, now you can go in there and you can hyperlink to the words.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. because I've done it many times because I will forget, oh, I wanted to put this video from TikTok on here. So I have to go into TikTok and get the link from the video that I want to use and then go in there and you just click that edit. And it says edit article. You see what it says up there, even though you're in a newsletter?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
that's where it can get confusing. But down, see right below the picture where it says add credit,
Oh, hang on, sorry. Where did we go? Edit, add.
go up to the picture.
What's, um,
See where it says add
oh, yeah.
credit in caption? So that's, you can put your domain name in there without the .com on it.
Ah, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I always put
Um,
my domain name in there. It's part of branding yourself. So you think of all the little ways that you can add things so that you can brand yourself with everything that you're doing online.
okay, that's great. Yeah, I didn't even see that, to be honest. Okay, now I just still can't find, I'll go to that after. I still can't
So you
find where,
clicked update?
yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Um, what? This is crazy. I know where it was. I think it was on my notifications. Here we go. I think this is where I found it. Oh, yeah, here. See how you've got new subscribers or article views,
Mm-hmm.
and you can show results. So
Yeah.
article views was there. New subscribers is here, but like it doesn't show. These are new subscribers, but it doesn't show that they're subscribed to. Or does it show that does that mean it's, whoops,
It means,
subscribe to my
yeah.
newsletter?
Yes, they subscribe to your newsletter.
All right. So now when I go into that newsletter,
Mm-hmm.
see 21 new subscribers from last week. Okay, so that's there. So how do we know? Oh, I don't know how to ask this question. I'm not sure what I want to know. I mean, I know what I want to know. See new subscribers there, that's fine. How do I see if I go into, okay, home newsletters? Oh, there, under there. Okay, cool, I got it. Oh my gosh,
Okay.
sometimes you just got to say it out loud.
That's right. I talk to myself all the time, but I shut my office door because my husband keeps coming and asking me, what did you want?
Yeah, my husband does too sometimes. He either totally ignores me, so when I am talking to him, he doesn't answer. Or he says, "Oh, I thought you were talking to me," So yeah, same.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's great. Now I know. Okay, I've got it. I've worked it all out.
So the main difference that I see between articles and newsletters is that newsletters are shorter, articles are longer, and they're more,
Yeah.
uh, they go more in depth in explaining whatever it is that you're talking about in them.
Yes, correct.
And
Yeah.
I always keep my newsletters shorter as well because I notice that a lot of people don't like to spend a lot of time reading newsletters.
Hmm.
And the
So do you
newsletters,
have a character count?
pardon me,
Do you have a character count you use?
it's 5,000 on an article, 5,000 characters on an article, and a newsletter is 2,600.
Oh, 26, not 1,500.
Oh, is it saying 50? Maybe I made a
No,
mistake.
no, I thought I wrote down 1,500, so I wonder if I just got that wrong.
Yeah,
And 1,200 for a
I thought it
normal
was
person.
2,600.
Mm.
Well, the way you find is you max it out and,
Yeah.
and you'll get a message.
Yeah, 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 got it. Oh, this is so good because now I can go and edit that article to I'll find a name, a title for my newsletters, and I'm doing them bi-weekly, I think bi-weekly. So because I don't want, how often did you say to do a newsletter? Once?
I do a newsletter once or twice a week, depending on what's happening. If I've got a workshop happening, I'll do two
Yeah,
in a
right.
week, but usually I always do one a week for sure.
Yeah. Okay, I'm doing them bi-weekly for now because I
Mhm.
thought I can maybe upgrade that at some point.
Mhm.
Does it let you change it? I don't know.
You'll have to try. I haven't gone in and tried to edit mine.
Okay. Oh yeah, you should be able to. Yep, it
Yeah,
looks like it can.
I would think
So
you can.
yeah, you can. Looks like it can.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. Just in edit and then okay, cool. That's exciting.
Yeah, that is so
I
cool.
always
Yeah.
learn something on your calls, Christine. You're amazing.
Well, I would like to give you a challenge, and that is to write an article once a week as well, and have
I
them both
think
on different topics.
so. Article one per week. When you say on different topics, um,
So your
how
newsletter
do
would
we?
be one topic, and your article would be another topic. So your newsletter could be a topic that comes out of your article. So your article might have it be longer and explain things in depth. So you pull one item out of your article that you can use in your newsletter.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is you need to have them be a little bit different. And the reason for
But
that
your
is
article is going in groups.
your
Yes,
article can
You're
go in
haven't
groups
quite
and so
you're
worked
can
out
your
posting
how
your
to.
newsletter.
article in groups.
Your article can go in groups and so can your newsletter. You can post your newsletter in the groups too now. So
I'm
just like I,
trying to work out the group posting.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. I used to, they weren't letting us post the newsletters when they first came out.
mm,
And now they've updated and you can post make a little post. I ask ChatGPT to make a post whenever I do an article, then I ask ChatGPT to do a newsletter out of that article. And
mm.
then I ask ChatGPT to create a post out of that newsletter.
All different topics, titles, or
They're not totally different topics. Like, so for instance, I might in my article have an article about the 5 reasons why you need to use LinkedIn, right?
mm-hmm.
And then my newsletter will talk about one of those 5 reasons why you need to use LinkedIn.
I gotcha. Okay, yeah. So,
So they do relate to each other,
mm.
but they're going to be different. And then you
Are
ask Kat,
the
what were you going to say, Terry?
are the things that you're posting in the groups, are you noticing that they actually like them longer or shorter?
Uh,
Because you said articles can be 5,000
yeah,
characters, but then earlier you said people don't like to read that much.
not all, no. And that's okay, but you can still post it. Make a post. So you ask ChatGPT to make a short post. So there's just a couple of 3 sentences in the post itself, and then the link to the article, and then 3 to 5 hashtags. And I get ChatGPT to write my hashtags for me. Well, it automatically does it now all the time for me because it's programmed. I've been using it for so long. Whenever I ask ChatGPT to write an article, it always gives me the hashtags as well. And then I just choose it usually gives me about 10 or 12 hashtags. And so I'll pick 3 to 5 hashtags out of there that I can use or that I want to use.
Okay, great.
Now, part of branding yourself is creating a hashtag with your domain name in it. So I have a hashtag that is marketing mentress. So
Mm-hmm.
if you haven't got a hashtag that has your domain name in it, it might be a good idea to develop one, start using it. Hashtags are different. You can create um, a powerful presence by finding ways to use hashtags that you can use your domain name in without the .com on it. It's all about branding yourself.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Awesome.
Yeah. Well, it's like, Tim, or Kim, sorry, here. He always wears Adidas gear.
Yeah.
That's part of his brand, right? And my brand is I just dress professionally. I don't wear the same thing or the theme like that. But I also use my domain name in as many ways as possible. So if I'm looking for hashtags, I've got my hashtag marketing mentress. If I'm looking for a keyword, I just put in marketing mentress
Mm.
and
Okay.
run it together as one word, right?
Yeah. Okay. Very helpful.
Are there any other questions here? We got a few minutes. I'm going to take you over.
So when you put in hashtag marketing Mintress, are you supposed to pop up right away?
I've never seen any of my hashtags pop up right away.
In
They,
other words, should it be you that pop up? Like, is that tied to you or is it tied to, you were saying like the branding?
yeah, it's tied to me.
So I just typed that in the search bar, right? Is it in search bar that you type it?
Yeah, and it didn't bring up me.
No, it didn't bring you up. That's why I'm asking.
Oh, I've never thought about that. But I've been using it for
Oh,
years.
yeah, it does. It comes up for me straight on LinkedIn, top of the page. Did you type it as one word, Kim, or did you type it as
One
two words?
word.
Oh,
Is it
yeah,
how
mine.
you spell Mintress? Is it
No,
No,
Mintress?
ME.
Mentress.
Oh, okay.
That's, yeah, I got it because it comes up. It's number one. Like that's definitely
Okay,
there.
now
And
now it
then,
comes up. Yeah, I guess
So
the E
something
and the
else.
I makes a difference, huh?
yeah, I know what you mean.
So something
Hey
else you
man,
can
Chat
do.
GPT wasn't there to help me, man. What's going on?
Oh gosh.
Well, it's you didn't do anything wrong because I invented the word mentress.
Mm.
Okay.
So it
You
is
mean
not
like
listed
the
in
one that I invented, gooder and gooder? No, just kidding.
here. Well,
Christine, I thought of another question.
I tried to get it added to the online dictionary and they won't accept it.
That's a great thumbnail. The one
I
that you did
just
English and Spanish, that's a really good thumbnail.
Mm.
awesome.
It definitely
Christine,
stands
I
out.
have a question.
Okay. Yeah, I might have an answer.
Where do you talk about your free classified ads that you're using?
Um, I haven't been using free classified ads for a while now because I've been doing a full hour with my TikTok lives.
Okay.
And so I have to be honest with you there. I just found that the ads weren't working for me very well.
Well, that's what I thought, but then I thought
Yeah,
I heard you mention something about them.
yeah.
So,
And I was using videos that I'd made on both on YouTube and in TikTok on all my ads and using different ones, changing them up every week and trying to follow all the instructions that we learned there. But I've gotten much better response from the lives than I did from the free ads. So that's my humble opinion.
well, at least it matches up with my thought
What was your thought?
that they weren't working.
Well, I put the video in there as well, and my domain in there, and I didn't notice any significant increase in my people registering or coming to my landing page, right? And I did it for a full year before I decided to stop doing it anymore. I figure if people aren't going to buy from me after a year of applying it, then I should just lengthen my TikTok because I have been getting sales through TikTok and not as many as through LinkedIn. But I have been getting sales through TikTok, so I keep that going.
And we have to use what works, right? Like
Yeah,
you have to, otherwise it's just kind of draining your energy by doing something that's not working. I totally,
yeah. My sympathies entirely.
My sales been coming more from YouTube. So
Yeah, I need to get more work done on YouTube. I want to, because I went in and checked last week and I've got over 900 videos in there now. Most of them are shorts because I've been attached through repurpose.io to my
yeah.
TikTok. And so all those videos are getting put over into my
you
YouTube
can take
short.
you could take these recordings and break it up into long forms, like multiple long forms.
Yeah, I know. I have to learn how to do that.
That's what I do. I take all my lives
Uh-huh.
and trim out all the fat and take the main key and edit it and
Okay, so
turn them into long forms.
can you just take the raw long form and put that up on YouTube and edit that? Or put it up?
I
What is
don't edit it on YouTube. I use Descript. Descript is what I use for editing. You can
okay.
also use CapCut or Descript. It don't matter. I find Descript more simple than CapCut. Um, but CapCut has different features that
Mm-hmm.
Descript don't have.
I'm
Like
making a note here. Thank
yeah,
you. Thank
yeah,
you.
the transitions and the effects. Descript don't really have as many selections than CapCut does. But other than that, as far as editing simplicity, Descript is a lot simpler all day long.
Okay, I'll put a star by Descript here.
It's the same thing that Wendy uses to edit her videos.
Yeah, awesome.
Majority of the people on YouTube is what they use to edit
Well,
their
that's
videos.
actually one of my goals is to the when we were in our meeting this morning with Michelle, and she was
Mhm.
talking with the Legacy Builders group,
Mhm.
and she was talking about what is it that we want to improve on, and mine is YouTube because I want to get my YouTube. I've got enough videos in there now. I should be able to start monetizing pretty soon.
Yeah.
Plug into Wendy's community. Uh, she's a very good teacher.
Yeah,
Um, she keeps things down to a third grade level.
that's great.
Yeah.
By just applying what she teaches, your YouTube channel should improve.
Hmm.
Uh, but then it takes a little bit more advanced stuff also,
Hmm.
like, but because majority of the people in her community are beginners, right? So she can't go too advanced.
Yeah,
But
I'm,
if you go to Mike's community, he takes it to a whole nother level.
yeah. Oh my gosh.
He's definitely a nerd. But his primary focus is YouTube as well.
Hmm.
Um, his thing is AI, YouTube, and school. That's all you need. That's his mojo.
Wow. Well, I'm afraid
He,
I'm a big purporter of newsletters. I really, really like
he
newsletters.
don't use funnels. He don't use websites. He
You-
drives them straight from the social media straight to school.
Wow. Well, that's good to know.
Mm.
And he's
Very.
built, he's the brains with Michelle Schmaderer that built the DGC. And then
Oh,
now they've built several communities to the six figures and 3 to 7 figures. That same way, they just drive
wow.
them straight to school. And they don't do, Mike doesn't do free community. He'll only do paid.
Mm.
Interesting. Well, I want to figure out how I can get my community into turn it into a paid community but I want to keep my OGs free and just have the new people that come in pay.
You can now put in your a module that is a paid module,
Hmm.
and that is all available through school now. So if there's a fee, like what do you call it? The God, I've gone
The
blank.
registration fee?
No, yeah, well, if you're charging a fee for it, then
It's great, but with school, if you understand the way they pay out, it's a little tricky. Okay, they technically for a brand new person, they hold the money almost 21 days before they pay it out. Okay.
Mhm.
So like if you're running a workshop and you're going that route, it's gonna get paid out through Stripe, but you need to have a reserve because you ain't gonna be doing like the pay Peter to pay Paul.
Right.
Because you're not
fine,
gonna get
because
the
I
money
get
as
mine
fast
straight
as you want
away.
to get money. Yeah.
I get mine in like within 7 days after. That's strange.
Well,
No,
But
it
if
because
it
says in school,
they
it
give
says in
14
school that
days.
you, yeah,
Yeah,
well,
they give 14 days for people to have a buyer's remorse. So if you're getting it 7 days, it's because you're making weekly sales, but you're not getting 7 days from the time of sale.
yeah. Well, uh mine's just for the paid community. It's not for the sales. Other than that, I haven't looked at that, but you can put the affiliate commissions, like the percentages in that somebody will get if they refer someone. So that you can either click that button or you can keep it all yourself. It's entirely up to you. And you can choose the percentage, I think, under affiliate as to what you want that to be. So you can
Understood.
actually
No,
put a paid module into your free community. That works now.
understood. But if you
Yeah.
read in their policies and procedures, they break it down why they hold it 14 days. They break it down. So it'll
yeah,
tell you money available in 7 days. 7 days is run off. They're gonna restart that 7 days, and then at that point they would release the payout. And they do that for a reason because that's what allows them to have as less churning for their merchant that they use, which is Stripe, but it's a commercial account. So the less negative they have, the better for them because they're collecting
Mm,
millions and millions of dollars.
yeah,
So
yeah.
the less complaints they have, the less churning. It allows that you can refund that money, but without it counting against you. Does that make
Yeah,
sense?
yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. And I wasn't referring to a paid module. I was referring to the paid community. So, yeah, I think they're a little bit slightly different to each other. Christine, one question. When you're doing your title on your newsletter,
hmm
how many words do you recommend to use in that? Is it like three, five, like?
I try to use no more than 5 words, but
Mhm.
Chat GPT quite often will give me more words.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just, if it sounds right and it rolls off my tongue smoothly and easy to remember, then I will use it.
Okay, great.
You just have to use a little bit of personal discretion.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah. Okay, I'm just trying to work out
Mm.
my time. So it's given me some things, but they're not really what I'm looking for. So I'll have to delve in a little bit deeper, I
On,
think. But
on
amazing.
I have
letter.
a LinkedIn Live coming up here this week at 2 o'clock on Thursday afternoon. And I'm going to go in depth into the company pages.
Nice.
On your newsletter, Christine,
Yeah,
if you put in a picture inside of your newsletter, can you make it clickable?
I haven't done that. I haven't made it clickable.
What
Make
I'm saying is like, are they opposed to it? You know, like how you create a newsletter, let's
on
say to
LinkedIn.
System IO where
I'm going to try that. I'm going to try that.
okay, okay. Because I was browsing around on the feed and I didn't notice anybody do that. I didn't notice anybody.
Mm.
I
Very
haven't
few
seen it
put
either.
pictures in there. Yeah, most of them put a lot of writing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm like, who reads anymore?
So, so what benefit are you looking at, Kim, to get a clickable image? Like, what do you want? Where are you wanting it to take them to a website or something? Is that what you're looking for?
Take them to your offer. Uh, but
Yeah,
before
Yeah,
they
yeah,
go to the
yeah.
offer,
here, some kind of a landing page.
You
Yeah,
can take them
okay.
to a sizzle video, or you can take them to a VSL video, whatever it is that you use to
Yeah,
build your list.
cool. Yep, no, that makes sense. I just wanted to clarify. That's cool. Cool
I
if
mean,
it
that would be the
works.
purpose of why they would make the picture clickable, right? I mean,
Of course. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, we're at time now. I'm going to have to take off here, guys.
no
Thank you so
problem.
For
much,
stopping in.
Kristen.
It's been great.
Amazing
I love these
information. I
times.
love it.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a great rest of your day.
You too. Talk to you soon.
You bet.
I won't be here next week.
Oh, that's right. Okay.